Okay, we're back with some more Vampire Bloodlines. We're in front of the last round bar. And we're going to insert ourselves into this building about this madman or beast or whatever killing random people. And apparently this is the location. Left here it says you saw a bloody murder scene on the pier but weren't able to find out anything significant about the killer, except that the killing was extremely brutal, vicious, and beast-like. There's a quest called Mud Hunt, and we were in the apartments back downtown in the area we're in now, and we went to look for Muddy, but he wasn't there. Instead, we found a message telling Durbin and Milton to meet at an unknown location across the street from a bar. And lo and behold, there was a bar outside, and this is what's across the street. And what shall we find inside? I know. Bam. Another murder scene. And it looks bad. Gruesome. Gruesome for the year 2004. What, did you see anything?
Did you see it?
The dangling headless horror?
He done tore him up, right in two, ripped him apart like a rag doll.
Open to me the movie in your mind.
These two guys, the dead guy and the other, they showed up. I've been living here, so I hid. I thought maybe they was owners or cops come to clean the place out.
Who is the homeboy of the headless one?
The dead feller called him Muddy.
Muddy. And there's your Muddy. Tell me of the dirty deeds of Muddy and his headless henchmen.
They was waiting on someone. They're going to do some kind of job, they were saying. But the person they was meeting, well, he was late. So the one guy leaves to find the phone and call him, and the dead guy stayed. Oh, that's when the killer, that's when he showed up.
This guy knows too much. Ah, the shadow-cloaked killer stepped from his dark domain.
1 second he wasn't there, and then he was. Like out of the shadows he come up. Scared the shit out of the dead guy. I'd like to scream, but I couldn't breathe.
A booze-laden breath may have been your death. What did the shadows then reveal?
Oh, that killer, he grew these claws. I swear it, I saw it. The dead guy went white like he seen the devil. And then
He grew
grabbed him
claws.
round the neck and lifted him up and started cursing at the guy.
What words from this dark devil?
Oh, I couldn't hear too good. Something about revenge for what he did or what they did. The killer made sure the dead guy knew who he was and then ripped him open. Just tore him apart. He did it real slow. Made the guy scream.
He took his time with his victim. Did Muddy return to these waters? I get it, muddy waters.
No, he never come back.
And I am no longer here. He ran away? No. I wanted to drink that guy. Oh well. Well, let's investigate. Okay. Let's get up there. Oh, maybe these boxes. Of course. And this should work. Okay, we're up here now. Perfect. So we got a car stereo. Can sell it. And we got a Lucky Star room key. Log updated. Let's see what we got. You found the shredded body of Milton. at an abandoned warehouse, but Durbin was nowhere to be found. You found a key to the Lucky Star Motel. Well, that doesn't tell me where the Lucky Star is. That must be a place we can go to later. I don't remember that part. Well, that's it. We got all we needed. Let's get out. Small progress. No one's here. I think I'm gonna use you. Your blood's not good, but it's blood. Now to figure out where to go next. Lucky Star. I know we can go in here. This is an abandoned building. But not now. I don't want to go in there and waste time. 'Cause I'm on a time limit tonight. Got something to watch later.
Need some company?
I need some of your blood. I should hurry up before someone else shows up.
Hey.
There we go. There we go. Perfect. Full on blood. Maybe we can go to the prince. See what he has to say. His building is right here, I think. Let's do that. Let's visit the Prince LaCroix. Ooh, this shit gonna be interesting.
Draped in rotten tatters and fathered.
Hey, buddy.
Look familiar, Missy. We haven't met before, have we?
We
Yeah,
have.
back in Santa Monica, right? Ooh, I don't know what came over me back there, but now I got this sweet night shift position, and I'm happier than the time I met Simplewoods. Well, enough about my lucky break. You here to see one of the bigwigs, Missy?
Yeah, bigwig, no. I'm here to see LaCroix.
Would that be Sebastian LaCroix of the LaCroix Foundation, or Dwayne LaCroix of Insurrection Baby Formula Company?
Sebastian.
Okay then. Mr. LaCroix, he told me to expect someone fitting your description sometime tonight. You go right on up.
May the fat of many creatures fill your belly.
Yeah, you have a good power meeting, or whatever it is you types do up there. You need any security? Well, you just ring the front desk and ask for Officer Chunk. That's me, in case you were wondering.
His name is Officer Chunk. Makes sense. What are you a chunk of? What? Wrong button.
Ah, yeah, I get that all the time. The name goes back to my football days.
Football.
Actually, my fantasy football days at the station. Stationarium. That was this office supply outlet mall I used to watch. Hey, you kids! No skating in the parking lot! That was me.
Ah. I will stitch your name in my brain. Farewell. So we met Chunk again. Let's go on up and meet, what's his name? LaCroix. There it is. This elevator. Penthouse. And here he is. Let's go ahead and save. Let's go. This guy was a freaking annoying to fight. Years back. God, I remember how annoying he was. Not looking forward to it again. But let's talk to LaCroix.
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building. Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes?
Let's just say, boom.
Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel.
Bloody Mercury, Two Faces, Diner Assassins, and Wolf People.
Yes, I'm sure it was quite an experience. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand. You may yet prove to be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing, the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me?
When you say jump, I say, where's the cliff? Dangle something in front of me.
Don't be so hasty to inflate your own worth. You've succeeded once, very admirable. But in the grand scheme of it all, an infant stride of progress. If you're looking to make a name for yourself, listen very carefully. There have been whispers, rumors spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane, the cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it?
No. Continue.
The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus. Now,
sounds familiar.
I don't want to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Ankaran sarcophagus.
The Ankaran sarcophagus. Help me understand.
You have 3 objectives. 1. I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual. You may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Dane's arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus.
Don't open it.
Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences.
Oop.
Is this understood?
More than you know.
Good. Oh, and it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier.
Yes.
The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about. What exactly did Mr. Rodriguez say?
Words of gold, sage advice. It made sense even amongst the noise. Yeah.
Their zeal is admirable, but their ideas impractical for a society that must maintain secrecy and organization to stem its own genocide from coming about. I don't suppose they told you this is the only so-called free state that hasn't folded? No? Imagine that. Now that that's out of the way, I trust you're prepared to leave for the Dane.
Eventually. First, I wish something for your head, from your head. Let's get more stuff out of them.
I suppose I can spare a few seconds.
A few seconds. Questions or faces?
Yes.
Who are you?
It's common knowledge. I was born in Calais, France, over 200 years ago. When I graduated from the Royal Military Academy, I joined Napoleon's army. It was shortly after Waterloo, when I was embraced by a Belgian noble. From that time onward, I counted some of the greatest kindred in Europe as my mentors, and worked towards establishing a Camarilla presence in new territories. In 1930, I came to the Americas and staked power in New York. Soon after, I headed west to claim domain.
Ah. What is your blood made from?
I'm Ventru. But I don't disparage any of the other clans. All are equally important in maintaining the foundations of the Camarilla, and the elders of each serve as my council.
How about another face?
Yes.
The one who's smiling.
Jack. The man is a scourge, the physical manifestation of chaos. Whenever he makes an appearance in one city, it is only a matter of time before a calamity is attributed to his latest lark.
Another face.
Yes.
The lone wolf.
You've met Beckett. Yes. He did pay me the courtesy of announcing his presence in my city. He's lionized in kindred society, by most. Beckett's the definition of renowned scholar, but he's also a lone wolf, and owes allegiance only to his intellectual pursuits.
Another face?
Yes.
Your murderous wall.
He's my sheriff. When there is a problem that words are wasted on, I send him. The less one sees of him, the better.
And another face.
Yes.
I wonder something.
Which
else.
is...
This guy really doesn't want to talk to me. Tell me about this banner we fly.
In this age of information, videotape, and weapons of mass destruction, the Camarilla is more necessary than it has ever been. The alternative to thorough secrecy these days is extinction. As long as we exist, so shall kindred society. Which is...
The Sabbat.
Every night you wake up, be thankful you were not sired by one of their kind, or you would have woken under the ground, forced to claw your way up from the dirt into a brief, bloody, violent existence. Savages, bloodthirsty, irresponsible heathens. Yes.
Something else.
Which is...
The box.
All I know about the Ankaran sarcophagus is what I've heard on the news. It was found during an archaeological excavation in Turkey, and it appears ancient. There could be nothing but dust inside. However, that does not discount the possibility of it containing some kindred artifact, or even a mummy. All of these evidence of the supernatural, and therefore
or beef jerky,
damaging to us. As for it containing an ancient kindred, the Camarilla does not put stock in the actuality of antediluvians. They're myths. Don't let anyone tell you differently.
The Dane cannot wait while questions can.
Good. I'm counting on an encore exposition of the talent you showed earlier. Go. And remember, under no circumstances are you to open the Ankaran sarcophagus. We'll talk later. Good. There's a boat waiting for you on the beach in Santa Monica.
Beach in Santa Monica. Got it. Yes. Doing nothing but staring at the door. And this is a nice photo op here. Alright. And that's it. Let's get out of here. Back to the ground floor. Easier said. I thought I had to do a lot of walking. Nice stretch. Okay. That will do for this part, at least. We'll be back with more after we figure out what else could we do in this city.